All right. Now, Arab Israelis account for more than 20% of Israeli medical staff, but doctors and nurses from the Arab sector in Israel are now standing up to protest against the discrimination against them. And joining us on Skype is one of the members of this campaign, Dr. Arsalan Abu Mugh. So tell us about this protest. What message are demonstrators trying to send, and why now?
Oh, hello, Natasha, and thank you for having me on. The bottom line from this campaign is to message that Arab people are part of integral life in Israel, not also as a doctor and pharmacist and nurses, also they're working in high-tech, they're working in industry and in public transportation. And they have the full right to be represented in the Israeli Knesset in a respectful way and without calling them a terrorist or a pro-terrorism. That's the bottom line from this campaign, which was done was made by activists under the name of the You See the Horizon lately.
Mm-hmm. So this is largely about representation in the government, right? So how many people are taking part in this protest?
Well, it's actually more than 5,000 signs from doctor and other medical staff. And we have more than 500,000 shares of different videos and different photos. And probably most of them are agreeing with our says.
Is this largely because we saw a much stronger, Arab Israeli showing in the polling booths, that now we're seeing a protest and demonstrations come out like this? Do you think that is what is contributing to this, protest being held right now?
Well, I think this thing has been escalating recently, not because of the corona outbreak, but also because in the last Israeli elections, we have seen and we have hearing a lot of bad calls that Arabian citizens are pro-terrorism and stuff like that. The last thing that you want to hear about yourself after finishing a hard day that you are a tourist. So I think the corona outbreak made this more clear that there is a harmony, there is a peaceful environment between Arabs and Jews inside the healthcare system, and it should be like this on a daily basis outside the healthcare system.
Do you think that representatives of the Joint Arab List should be given positions in the Netanyahu and Gantz unity government?
Well, I will leave this political issues for Arab representatives, but I think they should do what they think they should do.
All right. That's a very diplomatic answer. Thank you so much for joining us. I guess the last thing that I just want to ask you is what the response has been like from the public.
I think we're getting quite nice responses and a lot of comments and a lot of sharings.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor.
You're most welcome.